My name is Ross Gipson. I was a camper from 1994 to 1996, and I have volunteered in various capacities at camp since 2000. I recall when I was a camper, I was climbing the tower at camp, and there was a foothold that was just out of my reach. I stopped climbing for a second, and the counselors that were cheering me on asked me why I stopped. I told them to get to the hold, I would have to jump, and I didn't think my legs were strong enough. One of them shouted back, "Ross, in the time it took you to say all that, you could have jumped and been there already." Never stop climbing. I offer you this anecdote tonight because you're going to hear a bunch of stories about the immediate impact camp has on the lives of campers. You're going to see glowing pictures of children riding horses and swimming and being delivered from the daily tradition of sickness, and their smiles will impact you. Undoubtedly, these sounds and images will crystallize for you the spirit of Hole in the Wall Gang, and you will say to yourself, "Ah, this is why I give. This is why I help, and this is the power of Hole in the Wall Gang." And you would be correct to think this, because camp is sacred, and camp is magical, and camp does everything it says it's going to do every summer. But I'm here to tell you, it does much, much, much more than that. It has been 17 years since I was on that tower, and I have never stopped climbing. I stand before you this evening as an artist and as a musician. I am also in the 3rd year of law school. I can assure you, though, that none of this would have been possible, and I would not be any of these things had somebody not said, "Never stop climbing." In truth, camp is filled to the brim with people who say, "Never stop climbing," and we hear this over and over again with each passing year. Never stop climbing. And it gets in our minds and our souls and plants in us like seeds. Never stop climbing. And it grows us inch by inch, row by row. Never stop climbing until finally it molds us into the kind of people that this world needs. Because ultimately, camp is not just a place we go. It is a place we take with us as we climb. Never stop climbing.